yacht.
Say what?
Ahoy, Captain Vince. How's the yacht?
Not you two. Come on, guys. You gotta know none of that junk is true.
You mean you didn't take a supersonic jet to Bangladesh to buy rice cakes?
No.
But you have been spending a lot of time with the old guy.
We're just practicing. Believe me, Prickly's not treating me better than any other kid in school.
Vince, dear, Principal Prickly needs some more pointers on his putting.
Guess I'll meet up with you guys on the playground.
Vince, dear.
Say, Vince, our shovels have been getting pretty dull lately.
Yeah, so?
So, how's about you pull some strings with your buddy Prickly and get us some heavy-duty steam shovels?
Guys, Prickly isn't my buddy.
Yeah, Vince, and while you're at it, my legs are getting tired. Tell Prickly to get some turbo swings out here. More chips at lunchtime would be nice.
Look, everybody, give it a rest. I don't have any special pull with Prickly.
Sure you don't, Vince. Yeah, we know all about the freight train full of candy.
No, there's no.
Oh, dear, Vince. You look positively hairy.
Prickly driving you nuts?
No, it's not Prickly. If anything's driving me nuts, it's all these kids who are asking me to get them favors because I golf with the guy.
Sounds to me like you could use a good old game of kickball to take your mind off your problems.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Time out.
Oh, man, that's what?
Hey, Benny. Sorry to interrupt your little game here. I just wanted to see if you'd be up for another trip to the pitch and putt after school, so we're in top shape for the big game tomorrow.
Sure, Principal Prickly.
That's just swell. I'm in.
You got a pinch, or do you have to write down your date with Prickly in your date book first?
Vince and Prickly standing on a green. P-U-T-T-I-N-G. First comes par, then comes bogey, then comes Vince dressed like an old fogey.
That does it.
This is bad, Vince.
You're telling me this principal's pet junk's out of control. I can't show my face without either getting teased or asked for favors.
Vince, I hate to say it, but I think the only way to salvage your reputation is to stop playing golf with Prickly.
But it's just one more day of golf.
Is one more day of golf worth being branded principal's pet the rest of your life?
Maybe you're right. But I really was looking forward to winning. And Principal Prickly really wants to beat his brother. It's a tough decision.
And it's one only you can make, Vince. Unless you want to be labeled principal's pet the rest of your days, you probably shouldn't go.
Guess I got some thinking to do.
Hey, Vince, way to get in good with the big guy. You and Prickly. It's just like me and Miss Finster, only with expulsion power. Good luck tomorrow, buddy, and welcome to the club. Miss Finster, time for my cookie.
Oh, man, am I really turning into a principal's pet?
Well, Pete, time's running out. So where's your partner?
I don't know. I'm sure he'll be here in a minute.
Are you sure about that, little brother? I mean, maybe he's found a better golf partner. Like a chimpanzee.
Hey, you kids. Where's your friend LaSalle? He was supposed to be here an hour ago so we could lumber up on the driving range.
Actually, sir, if I may, I surmise that Vince's absence means he decided to follow TJ's advice and not show up.
Not show up? What?
Well, you see, sir, playing golf with you has been fun for Vince, but it's also been kind of hard. Kids around the playground have been making fun of him. A lot.
They've been calling him principal's pet.
Principal's pet?
Afraid so. And honestly, sir, that's something that no decent kid should have to endure.
Well, I guess I can understand that. Oh, I'm gonna get an earful about this.
Not showing up? I don't blame him, because you, little brother, are pathetically lame.
Poor old Principal Prickly. He sure is getting an earful.
He sure is.
Vince, what are you doing here?
We figure you came to your senses and weren't going to show up.
Actually, I wasn't sure if I was going to show up. But when I got a game, I got a game.
Does this mean you really are the principal's pet?
You can call me that if you want, Gus. And everybody else can, too. I don't care.
Such boldness.
You guys had me convinced that playing with Principal Prickly was the wrong thing to do because it was hurting my reputation around school. And then Randall told me that hanging out with Prickly was the right thing to do. That me and Prickly were going to be just like him and Finster.
Ooh, doesn't get any worse than that, Vince.
Yeah, well, fact is, Randall was wrong. And so are you guys.
It's gonna require some clarification.
I'm not looking for favors or power or anything like that. All I want to do is play some golf. If that hurts my reputation, then that's the way it goes. I'd rather be known as the guy who did what he thought was right than the guy who quit because he was afraid of what other people might say.
Wow, when you put it that way.
Sorry, man.
No problem. Hey, Principal Pete. Sorry I'm late.
Vince, you're here.
So, my brother's latest victim showed up after all.
Excuse me, sir, but I'm not your brother's victim. I'm your brother's partner. Come on, Principal P. Let's shut these guys down.
You said it.
Guys, this is golf.
I do believe that is a hole in one.
Uh-oh. Listen, Petey, about those things I've been saying over the past 17 years, you know, it was just brotherly ribbing, right? You wouldn't start making fun of me like that, would you? I mean, I'll get you a nice Christmas present this year.